looking at how tech people branch out, or start off on their own most of the time. And this was the same case with me. I don't know what your opportunity looked like, but I was laid off. I had been doing tech and then I moved into sales and wrote a sales playbook for Best Buy after graduating through Geek Squad. But before that, I worked with Merrill Lynch. I mean, enterprise level stuff, similar to what you're talking about when you're in New York and how you were brought up or cut your teeth in the tech field. I was doing the same thing, but I always loved interacting with the people more than anything else. And I was finally pushed out, even though I knew in my heart that it's, like deep down, it just didn't sit right what I was doing, because I felt like I was meant for more. And I felt like I needed to be running something and building something to where I could impact people that are working for me, rather than trying to just build up somebody else who I'm working for. That was something that just always didn't sit right with me either. The whole paycheck thing. I hated receiving the paycheck because it was limiting, but I love now writing the paychecks because I see it as fulfilling.
I mean, fulfilling is like an understatement. It's like, I actually stop to think on a regular basis about how grateful I am that although I worked my butt off for 20 years to get things to where they are, I have the opportunity now to actually sign that paycheck. And there's people that are my employees, but they're my work family, they're my team. But it's them, it's their children, it's their spouses who we're able to provide not just income, but that income gives them a place to live. It gives them the money in their pocket. It gives them medical insurance. What we do is very powerful, and it's important that there's small businesses and there's entrepreneurs, because we actually create. It's true. We're creators. We're creative thinkers. We don't just create jobs. We create the ideas that in and of itself is the company that allows the job to even exist. Like, we literally create. Signing that paycheck is a reminder. You don't really sign the paycheck, by the way, do you?
No. You click a button. Actually, I don't know. It used to be clicking a button.
I don't know. My bookkeeper does. But,
For sure.
But that there's a gratefulness that we people like you and I do. I'm sure we share it. That, wow, it's so cool that we started with nothing. We built something, and we're able to actually impact other people's lives, namely our work families.
I love that. There's with IT people specifically, this is something that I see and something that I try to grapple with, right? Because you and I just went for it, right? We jumped in, and there was no,
I went for it, man.
Yeah, there was no looking back. It was, I think my third episode ever, because we're in like 100 something now. My third episode ever was called Burn the Net. And that was really what I did. And I'm sure you did too, was that, I had this visualization of these trapeze artists, and everything in the circus. And it isn't just remove the net. It's like freaking burn the thing, so you can't even think about putting it back up.
There's no plan B.
Exactly. And
Tony Robbins puts it like this. He's like, just burn the boats. That's his thing. Burn the boats. There's no other way off the island. Schwarzenegger had one too that I watched. His was, there's no plan B. You just go for it.
Yeah.
Plan A is the plan.
Right on. I see.
And make it work.